Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now I'm working with the robot, the Money Hall System adjustable close, and it's going through a smaller, slower phase of it testing. Before it was the very fast test, now it's a slower one, more accurate, so I can see exactly what's going on. This is on a PAX Forex, which is 200 to 1. Very easy to make money on when you got that much leverage. So I mean, it could go against you too, and it does. It does go against us, but the money management's designed to keep it going profitable, which it's doing right here. Barely been a month, I think. From started out at 10,000, now we're up at about 26,000 1 month. That's pretty good. But what I wanted to go over was Forex.com. I got a lot of people ask me about Forex.com, trading robots over there, because leverage is only 50 to 1. And it's hard to make money. I mean, I go over there with a $1,000 account, and I'm lucky to make, 3 to 500 for the week. Where if I go to PAX or some of these other companies that got 500 to 200, 300 to 1, I can easily, with $1,000, make $500 a day. So that's a big difference. If I make $20 on one, it's 200 on the other. I mean, that's how much difference it is. It's just crazy. But what I did is I went through and I ran the robots through, and I got them to run on the different ones. See if I can get this down so you can see it better. And I had like a plan of attack. So the first one started out, let me see, this is the first one. Yeah, with $5,000. And the total net profit was only $3,600 that it could make using 0.1, 3.1s. And I believe it was 3, I can't remember, but it was only 0.1 we were trading. And that's all it made was the $3,000 from the 5,000, which brought you up to 8,000 something. It was like a starting point. And the next one is from 8,000 and it went up to 15,000. So definitely 8,000 is a better starting point. But this is a whole year. So I mean, the idea is, it looks like for Forex.com, you need at least $20,000 to really have a, to be set up over there to actually make some real good money. So, and even then, it's nothing like the other ones. But the thing is it is regulated over there in the United States, and everybody's more comfortable that they feel that they're for sure going to get their money back. So that's a big thing when you trade overseas. You're dealing with brokers that you don't know that well. How much rights do we have in that country? It's kind of odd. So you got to think about that kind of stuff when you start putting big money into these things. So right now we've got $8,000, and in a year it made 15,000. So 15,000 plus the 8 is what it got. So you'd be up about 23, something like that, which is good. But that starting point is where it really starts to get better. Because now with 23 starting out the gate, I think it made a profit of, yeah, $30,633. So now you went from 23 to 56, I believe. So here's all the stats on that. So it's all going to be the same year path, but it's just with the different pricing, the different zones. And this one's going at a, let's see if it says in here, 50 pip take profit, 100 pip. I was looking for the trade size. I think this here is a 0.5. Or let's see, if it was 23, I'm sure it was one lot by now. So, and then the next one's going to be even better. So that's, now when you got 23,000, you're able to make $30,000 for the year, which isn't bad on 50 to 1 leverage. That's just how bad it is. The thing is, now that once you get to the 50,000, this is where it really starts cranking. So at 50,000 for the whole year, you make 100,000. Now this is safe money, so this is like good retirement money. This is like money to you need for later that you feel comfortable with. So because it's safe over here at Forex.com, you're not going to make as much as the other ones. Remember the other one for I think it was $5,000. We made the 98,000. So I mean here you have to have 50,000 to do it. So, but you're for sure going to get your money out of this broker. Well, nothing's ever for sure. We feel comfortable that we might get our money out of this broker. So you never know. Things are crazy everywhere. So anyway, this is 50,000 into 91,000. So that brings you to about 150,000. Now, just for, I can never imagine having that kind of money right now, but let's say we did have that 150 and you decide to go another year. What would that do? Let's see. At 150,000 plus 350,000 puts you at 500,000. That is awesome. So that took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with $5,000 to get to that point. Now, if you already got $20,000, it'll only take you 2 years to get to that point. So now at that point, you can have robots all over the place. That's what I'd be doing. I'd have some overseas. I'd have one here, maybe 2 accounts here, 2 accounts with Oanda, and whoever else we can get an account with. So I'd be having at least 10 accounts if I had 500,000, and divide that up and just let them all make me money. I mean, that's the key. That's the goal. But people always ask me about Forex.com, and that's why I'm putting this out there so people can know that they can still make money with it. It just takes more money and you make less money. But you do have that security that you're going to get your money back. So, I mean, that is the main thing. But it looks like it takes at least $20,000 to really get the ball rolling. With 20,000, you made 30,000 for the year. Now, that's not a whole lot. It's not bad. But with that 50,000, that's where it starts cranking. So it looks like from that year to the next year's 2 years. From there, you go from the 50,000 to the 150. Yeah, 50,000 took you to 100, which made you 100,000 for the year. You have to pay taxes on that if you take it out, but I think if you let it roll over, you won't have to pay taxes on that. Because what happens if you lost all that? I mean, how could you pay taxes if you might lose it? Until you pull it, I don't think you have to pay any taxes on it. So at that time, you still have the 100,000 plus the 50. So now you're going to take that. So 3 years, you would have $500,000. That's pretty good. I don't even want to think about it now. If we can see that it doubles it, so if we had 500,000, that means it's going to make $1 million plus the 5. So that's pretty good. If you let it go one more year, 1.5 million. Wow, that's great. Now you'd be set with that. I can't even imagine. Heck, I'm just happy to just to make the 20,000, make the 30. So, but definitely if you go overseas and you get the higher leverage, you're going to make a lot more. Like you saw with $10,000, we made 120,000. So I mean, that's the difference. But do you feel comfortable having 120,000 into a broker overseas that you have no rights to? I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. I guess I've always put like 2, 3,000, and when I get up to, I double it, I take out my half. And like that, I've never had any trouble. But I never asked for 100,000. I don't know how difficult it is to get 100,000 out. It's never a problem getting 5,000, $10,000 out. But 100,000, I don't know. I'd be a little worried. So that's why when I would start getting some money, like I would make it in the beginning overseas, bring my profits over here, and then to let them run is what I would do. And then just let these keep making me money and let this thing build up as much as it wants to. And I would just take money out of here as I need it and pay taxes on it and survive and live my life and, do what you got to do. And the stuff overseas, it's coming back in Bitcoin. So, it's overseas. Theoretically, I asked my broker, my tax lady says if I made the money overseas, I shouldn't have to pay taxes on it. But if you put it in your checking account, you might have to pay tax on it because now you got to prove where that money came from. To where if you left it in Bitcoin and used it in Bitcoin, it might be a different story. So And they have credit cards where you can put Bitcoin on it and use that, but I think they do ask for, Social Security, so got to be careful with that. But if it's in Bitcoin and you can buy stuff in Bitcoin, there's a place that deals with Bitcoin, then I don't see why you'd have to pay taxes on that. So that would save you a lot of money right there. So a lot going on, a lot here. I'm very excited about this robot. Now, it works the best on Euro US dollar. Some pairs, like I tried it on Gerber JPY, it just tanked. I don't know, I couldn't get the right parameters on it, but it seems like all the dollar crosses, it does pretty good. But Euro dollar is the cheapest pair to trade, and it's kind of a dog, but this is a trending bot, but still, I thought it would do better on the other ones. I'm still trying more pairs, but it looks like all the dollar crosses it works very well on. So I'm very excited about this robot, and people were asking me about Forex.com, so that's why I'm trying to give an overview about just Forex.com, because people feel comfortable having $100,000 there, $50,000 there. And I would too. That I understand. That's why my goal is to make it fast overseas, make put 2,000, 3,000 in, 5,000 in, and every month just keep pulling it out. Whatever's above that 3,000 or 5,000, pull it out, put it over at Forex.com and let that grow. So just another way to look at it. I was giving you my concept because this is how I'm going to deal with it. So, and I know a lot of other people are thinking the same way I am. So I was just trying to get this word out and so that they understand too. So anyway, guys, thank you. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. And let's make some money. This thing will do it. So let's do it. So thank you. Bye-bye.
Dollar, dollar.